Hi, yes. Are they okay?
Yeah. Wow, pink napkins, pink tablecloth, pink candlesticks. What is it, Molly Ringwald night at the Jacksons?
No, it's, Jocelyn's christening. Which, by the way, I did not get your RSVP.
Yeah, I figured the invitation was kind of a mistake.
It's kind of hard to write someone's name and address on an envelope by mistake.
Yeah.
So, can you make it?
I'm not sure.
I throw a great party. I never do anything halfway.
Why would you want me at Jocelyn's christening, considering all the harm my sister did to your family and you?
You need to have patience.
So what can I do?
I'm sorry?
Well, the christening party is on Friday. I just thought maybe you guys would need a hand, but
Oh.
if you're having a private conversation,
No. We're done. Let me know what happens.
I will.
Getting rid of Sonny would be worth any price. But I'm starting to wonder.
Michael told...
Telling so many lies, I'm beginning to not like myself.
And justifies the means and all that, right?
I need to protect my family.
You remember when you first found out that Dante was an undercover cop? And you were so sure that you could work all the angles. You know, that Sonny would get arrested, that Dante and I would handle all the fallout, and that you'd walk away smelling like a rose.
Well, no one's walking away from this, least of all my family.
It's gonna devastate them, Jackson.
Yeah, and destroy my relationship with Michael.
What? Can you blame him? I mean, the kid adores his father.
I've worked so hard to gain his acceptance. When he finds out I've known about Dominic for months, he's not going to be too happy about it, is he?
Yeah. He's not gonna get over this one. And I don't know what to say about Carly and Morgan.
I did it to save them.
Do you honestly believe they're gonna agree with that? Jack, do you think that there's even a prayer that your family is gonna agree that Sonny's arrest had to happen?
What about you? Carly's your closest friend in Port Charles. How do you think she'll feel when she finds out about Dante?
I don't blame you for what Claudia did.
She was responsible for getting Michael shot. She took you hostage while you were in labor.
What does that have to do with you?
Well, you're a bigger person than I am. I don't forgive that easily.
You've done a lot of good deeds. Like that night in the parking lot at Jake's, I went into early labor.
Yeah, I was drunk.
Yeah, well, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have made it to the hospital. You and Coleman were my labor coaches.
Thank God you didn't give birth that night, right?
Thank God.
And now you've got yourself a beautiful, healthy baby girl. I'm happy for you, Carly.
Which brings us back to the christening.
You just won't relent, will you?
No, see, I'm an opportunist. I am. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I've burned bridges that I wish I hadn't, and I want to use this christening as an opportunity to right wrongs, to end old grudges. And I really want you to come. So will you come? Please?
I'd be honored.
Great. I'll see you there.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Okay, I want to go over...
Let me give you a hand. I got it. Didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah, well, I knew you were having the christening party on Friday, so I thought maybe you would need a hand. I had the hotel chef write up some menu suggestions. I vote for the mac and cheese balls.
I appreciate that.
Look, Carly, I know that our friendship hasn't been the same since you found out that I knew Claudia got Michael shot. But I'd like to make amends. Okay, and I understand from one mom to another if this is just too much for you to get past. So if you want me out of your hair, you just say the word and I'll go.
I don't have a lot of women friends. For some reason, they seem to have a problem with me.
Well, you do tend to come on pretty strong. Some people have a problem with that. I'm not one of them. But...
You're no wallflower yourself.
Well, maybe that's why we got along from the start. Kindred spirits. Anyhow, I would be sorry if our friendship was over.
I would too.
Anyway, It's up to you, Carly. Whatever you decide, I'll respect your decision.
I just told someone that I wanted this christening to be about new beginnings and to bury old grudges. Least I can do is practice what I preach, so yeah, we're still friends.
Was your question real or rhetorical? When's the guests arrive? Okay. Okay, we'll see you then. Thank you.
See who, when?
Look at you, sticking your nose in your mother's business.
Well, I learned from the best.
Hi, baby. That was the caterer. Talking about Carly's christening, she said she put you on the guest list. I hope you can make it.
Yeah, Morgan already invited me. I accepted, but now I'm thinking I might have to come up with an excuse, assuming the whole thing doesn't get canceled because their father's going to be arrested.
I think you could plan on being there. It'll be nice to have you.
Yeah. Nice to have the undercover cop who's been lying to their faces for months.
Yeah, why don't we just take this day by day, okay?
What are you talking about, Ma? You're the one who's been begging me to give this up and go back to Bensonhurst because of what'll happen if I bust Sonny.
I'm just saying this is an important day for Carly and the family. They've gotten to know you and they care about you.
Yeah.
So.
The guy's been lying to them for months. How do you think they're gonna feel about that? And what about Lulu, the godmother? She knows I'm the reason Sonny's going to prison. I mean, she's gonna be standing up there at the altar holding the baby, looking at me, a living reminder of all the secrets she's telling to Carly.
So, out of everything that's going on here, the thing that bothers you most is how this is going to affect Lulu.
I mean, I can dig it too.
Hey, Smelly. Catch you in the middle of work?
I was just perusing my emails. What brings you here?
I'm just following up, seeing if there have been any updates on my sister's murder investigation.
Well, if there were, I wouldn't be privy to them, so.
You mean to tell me you haven't hacked into the PCPD's mainframe? The local police computer system ought to be a cakewalk for you, huh?
Well, the PCPD has installed new firewalls that even I cannot penetrate.
Yeah, the police weren't very forthcoming with me either. You know, it's amazing my own sister gets knocked off and nobody tells me a damn thing.
That would be frustrating indeed.
You know, Spinelli, not too long ago I took a handful of bullets for you in that warehouse shootout.
It's an act of bravery that I will forever be grateful for.
And you turned around and saved my life, and I won't forget that. Now, I understand you and I have loyalties in different places, but I would also appreciate that if you find anything out from the PCPD, why don't you let me know?
Regrettably, with the firewall in place,
What's that?
Oh, it's just an intimate communique from Maximista.
Keep me posted.
I shall. This is most dire.
You, Lulu. I gotta say, I'm liking this.
Okay, don't start, Ma, please.
What? You've obviously been getting closer the last few months. You've saved her life about a half a dozen times now, and you're getting to the end of this painful investigation, and Lulu's your first concern.
Okay, you can save your breath. Don't bother telling the relatives I have a girl, because Lulu and I don't stand a chance.
Why don't you keep an open mind?
Because when Sonny gets busted, I'll be exposed as the cop who took him down and become a target for retaliation.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
I know I need to keep Lulu safe. I can take care of myself, but there is no way on God's green earth that I'm going to allow Lulu to be put in any danger.
I have never seen you like this about any girl.
And you're not listening to me, Ma.
I'm listening. You need to stop being so doom and gloom.
What are you talking about? You couldn't help but warn me of disaster for months, and now you're all positive attitude?
I'm just saying, I'm your mother. I see you falling in love with a beautiful girl who I happen to like and approve of. She might even possibly be good enough for you. I'm allowed to hope for the best, right?
Dominic.
I was just going over the guest list for the christening Friday. Carly told me that you agreed to come.
Yeah, well, she wouldn't take no for an answer. Tell you the truth, I'm still kind of on the fence about it.
Oh, well, it is going to be a fantastic party, thanks in no small part to me.
What are you so chipper for? I mean, your whole world's about to come crashing down. Sonny's about to get busted. Dante's about to be exposed as the cop who brought the whole thing down, and you are about to be outed as the woman who kept their secret from everybody she knows.
Well, I see no reason to anticipate the worst.
Your mood has been on an upswing ever since that mysterious errand that you ran. You want to tell me what you did?
I'm just saying you keep looking at the worst possible case scenario when realistically anything could happen.
Like what?
Like maybe the case against Sonny won't hold water.
You know something. Tell me.
I spoke to someone high up in the Corinthos investigation. I told him about my ongoing relationship with Sonny, and he's taken Dante off the case.
You don't have to everything that Dante did, risking his life to build this case. You double-cross your own child to protect Sonny?
So, Dominic,